Hello, I'm making this video in regards to the hydro systems in Ontario. This is not about which side of the political spectrum you are in. This is not about profit. This is about the treatment of our senior citizens, the presidency these hydro companies are setting for the younger generations, and the future of Canada. Before smart meters were installed, someone had to physically come check the reading, and if they could not access the meter, they would base the bill on an estimate from usage from the previous year. Many times I had to call in and correct their estimate, and I would receive credit because of this error. Now I am facing a new problem. There is no one to come verify whether the data being sent from the smart meters to the system is correct. I've been receiving $400 bills bi-monthly, and everyone I talk to about it thinks I am crazy for continuing to live here and pay this amount. I have friends with 2-story homes that barely pay half this amount. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and what upsets me the most is I've been practicing conservation habits for the past 2 years, shutting off all the main power switches when I leave the apartment. I keep the heat shut off everywhere except in the bedroom when I sleep, but then in the morning I shut it off. I have called Toronto Hydro numerous times to tell them that there is an error with the billing, and all they do is tell me about how this is the worst winter storm in 10 years, as if they are reading from a script. But my heating system does not automatically adjust to the temperature outside. It only provides heat to whatever you set it to, and I leave it shut off most of the day. I've been reducing the amount of energy being used in all ways, and after continuously sacrificing my health to conserve energy, I received an $800 bill, double the amount of previous bills. As you can see, my previous bill was $361 and now it is $803. This is not possible because I have reduced my energy usage. And I have spoken with many people regarding this issue, and everyone agrees that there has to be something wrong with the system. There are people who have bigger families and use a lot more power and pay only a quarter of this price. I am asking the people of Toronto for help in investigating these issues. Please organize public meetings and write letters to the political leaders of your district. I'm also calling on the Mayor of Toronto, the provincial leaders, and the federal leaders to fully investigate the billing process of all the hydro systems in Ontario. Hydro One is an example of a hydro company that is currently being investigated for overcharging customers, and they are in desperate need of oversight and possibly a computer forensic investigation. This is not just a video to entertain you or satisfy your curiosity. This is a call for help, an SOS. The future of Canada depends on the younger generations who are struggling to make ends meet because of things like this. How can the younger generations afford to pay rent, hydro, and school tuition? This is a great injustice, and the system is failing the youth. Our future doctors, lawyers, engineers, and teachers are being deprived of opportunities. Just remember, when you become seniors, we will remember how you treated us and the seniors before you. We will remember this lack of compassion that the system has created. The demoralization and desensitization of people will not be forgotten. So I am calling for help of Canadian leaders who actually care about the future of this country and not just some political campaign, to stand up and show the youth that you do care. Actions speak louder than words, and your actions are deafening. How can we carry Canada forward when we cannot even afford to keep the torch lit after it is passed on to us?